All right, so hello everyone. Thank you. I just finished my coffee break, and so I like to just before I go for the further demonstrations, I like to just discuss about the something that we are kind of thinking and then planning is okay. All right, so before that, I like to just show you the one picture. Okay, can you see that picture over here? All right, so that's okay. There you go. You can see it. And that's me and Mr. Wakafuji, the toy collector. Okay. And some I know maybe in the chat rooms, people in the chat rooms know already about Mr. Wakafuji, but I can see that some new people. So let me explain that. Mr. Wakafuji has been a toy collector almost like a last 40 years. Okay. He's older than myself. Okay. And maybe he's 5 years older myself, something like that. And he's been collecting all the tokusatsu toys, visiting the local stores last 40 years. Can you believe that? Last 40 years, he's been around almost everywhere, right? And then he hunted for the very, some of the left out the toys at the, maybe grandma shop, grandma style shop. And so, his collection is enormous, and he doesn't even know how many his total number is. But some of the people estimated that his collection will be more than 40,000, more than 40,000. But we're talking about his toy collection only. Okay, so he has another anime song record collections. And then he confessed that he completed all the anime related songs that introduced here in Japan since right after the Tetsuwan Atom, the Astro Boy. He confessed. Okay, so wow, that's a huge amount. Okay, not just only the tokusatsu, all the anime song records. Wow. Well, just 350 know about this one because he has been to his toy museum before. All right. So anyway, the things I want, yeah, 40 years now, and so yeah, his collection is enormous, of course, and then his business is that renting these toys to the companies, local government when they have their special event, and that's a good idea. Yeah, don't you think? Because he has all the history of Japanese animations and Japanese tokusatsu toys. He has that museum. Okay, so no wonder. And also, one of his very important business operation is running a tokusatsu bar. Okay, and actually he started out the tokusatsu bar about 10 years ago. And according to him, and then he's been running it. And but the last April, he decided to just close it for now, and to open the new one in the different locations. Okay, here in the downtown. He used to have the other location. I mean, he used to have those bar right in the middle of the downtown areas. But it's kind of it's crowdy and a very small place that I don't think you cannot do much with that that tokusatsu bar that he used to have it. Well, there's a huge counter, but that's it. Okay, so it's a very place is small, and not too many toys that he can put it. And so he decides to move out, and now he's opening it again, coming December 20th. Okay, coming December 20th. So that's his plan. All right. And so we actually, me and Paku Maki, and also a Pac Queen in kimono. Yeah, that's right, Cha. This time, Cha, my wife Pac Queen also wore the kimono, and then the three of us, myself, Paku Maki, and then Pac Queen in kimono, visited his new tokusatsu bar, still under construction though. So this is the locations. Okay, And let me show you. It's still, like this. They're doing that, all the constructions and everything, walking on the walls and then counters, and it's still working on it. And so nothing much you can see it, but it's a pretty big area. Can probably hold that. Depending on the how you do the layout, but when you have the mini live concert, maybe up to 30 people can stand and then listen to the whoever he invites, the professional anime song singers on the stage. Yeah, he's gonna have the stage this time. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very, very interesting move for him, and also not just only for him, but for the CSTOYS as well, because Mr. Wakabushi and then CSTOYS, especially myself, has been working together for almost the last 3 years, and we know each other more and more, and then we started to work together related to the karaoke song competitions and the toy museum, lots of things. Okay, and so what we're going to like to do is that karaoke song competitions once again. And I like to, it's still working on it. I'm still doing the plan, and it's nothing confirmed. But the only thing that we confirmed is that, December 24th. December 24th, it's a Christmas time, Christmas Eve here in Japan. And depending on where you are, I'm sure you guys are pretty busy, pretty busy and, meeting with your, relatives, friends. But the Christmas Eve here in Japan, we are going to throw that kind of special ceremony to celebrate that his new Tokusatsu bar. Okay. Yeah, and so what we like to do, but probably because since that we don't have that much time, because this is just how many days? 20 days or something like that. It's not much. But won't be a big, huge event, no, because the place is still small, all right? But I think it's gonna be a great do that. I like to host that karaoke competitions on that day, and I'm gonna ask Mr. Wakafuji to gather his friends, and then we just can throw that the kind of CSTOYS presenting that. Kamen Rider Super Sentai theme, focused karaoke competitions. Okay, so it would be very nice. It would be very nice to invite the local, karaoke singers that focusing on just only the Kamen Rider songs and Super Sentai songs. And then CSTOYS International can give them some prizes. Like, of course, toys, right? And so I'm thinking of that, holding that kind of special, mini concert and a mini contest, okay? So I think it's going to be a very interesting one. And of course, we're going to do that live streaming, of course, live show. And so here's the things. How many of you are interested in participating the karaoke competitions from overseas? I know it sounds crazy, but I thought that, hey, that we all connected by the internet, so maybe you can attend that, our competitions. Maybe do that karaoke singing with the, on via Skype. I don't know, not sure. But do you think can we do that? Yes. Yeah, quite a number of people are sing that. Japanese singers pretty good. All right, but we love to hear that. If you can sing that in a karaoke song. I mean, a Kamen Rider or the Super Sentai songs. Okay, so Special Form 12 interested in. Okay, Christopher Ness. Yeah, Jesse Renfro. I totally understand that. I'm shy too, so I'm not gonna sing. Okay. So that would be neat. Yes. Yeah, Boops. Would you be interested in? Okay, it will be fun. Yeah, I know. All the thing I wants to do is be kind of have fun. Okay, so I am singing songs mostly Japanese. Allen Usis sound good. So, but just to remind you, because that we only have the Kamen Rider songs and then the Super Sentai songs. Well, maybe Ultraman songs as well. Yes, maybe. Okay, because it's still Tokusatsu. All right, I like the Ultraman too. So yeah, that those three maybe. Yeah, and then for this time, animation is because since that the CSTOYS is not really into the animations, as you know, as you have noticed that. Okay, so focus on Tokusatsu, the things that the people inside. Okay, right. So the people inside, that's the Tokusatsu. Animation is not similar category, but it's a different one. Yeah, depending on the time, right? And so I'm not sure at this moment, but nothing confirmed. Okay, I just wants to know if you guys are interested in. Okay, and of course, because it's a competition, and so we'll be kind of have a kind of present and everything, and we'll be just getting prepared for everything that we needed for the competitions. So we probably needs to correct some small fees, okay? And because now we probably going to need to rent that in the space for the Mr. Wakafuji, okay? So I don't know how much it's gonna be, but yeah, we need to just talk with the Mr. Wakafuji about that. But it's gonna be very interesting if I can hold, if that we can hold that karaoke competitions here in Matsuyama, but at the same time together with the people like you from all over the place and sing together the same song. That would be a beautiful one, so something that I'm kind of interested in, that that kind of thing, that we can do something together. And so I thought that kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm still not sure though. The Skype is something challenging. Okay, I'm sure how we can bring the music. I don't think we can do the music, through the Skype. I don't know how we manage it, but I will think of something. Okay, and of course it's a competitions, and so someone going to be the judge. Okay. Those of you who doesn't want to attend that competition, that's okay, no problem. But you can be the judge. Okay. So I'm gonna set up the poll systems, with the persons that the names, the songs, and then you give them the evaluations. You leave the comments for cheer them up, and then give them the kind of scores that what do you think about that he's and who is the best, and that kind of things. We can just bring it as a kind of poll, online poll system. We can embed that, bring it to our store. So we can make that a special page, special live page, live stream page, that especially for this karaoke competition from the Hero Star, which is the name of the Mr. Wakafuji's the Toku store. I mean, not a store, but the Toku bar. Yeah, 6 shots, Skype, huge delay. I know. Yes, that's something I kind of worry about that. So maybe some recorded one. Yeah, recorded one is maybe works better, I think. So you don't really have to be awake in the middle of the night because of our competitions. All right, so that would be kind of tough. So maybe you can do that, recording it, and then send it to us, and we play it here, and so we can everyone can evaluate it. How about that? Okay. Hold on, the Christmas song from Fire's Blaster or Dookie Drag Vice. Christmas song, yeah, that would be good too. Okay. Yeah, and so something like that, something to discuss and something to think about it. And so I would just throw that my idea. Okay, so if you have some advice on it, how to manage it, and I have a good idea about it, but making it happen is a different story. So I need your help, and so your feedback will be more welcome, mostly welcome, of course. And so please leave your comments and advices and what would you suggest? Okay, and because his store is getting ready pretty soon. See that? And this part will be his counter. Okay, it's a counter bar. All right, and it has a big window and facing to the one of the main street. It's Chifunematsu Street. Okay, Char 350 knows that. That's Char. You remember that Okaido Shopping Arcade and the Gintengai Shopping Arcade meet together, divided by the intersections. Do you remember that? And that's where the Chifunematsu Street. All right. And his new store is located right next to it. Okay, so it's very good locations, straight to the shopping arcade, but also across the street from his Tokusatsu bar, there's a very good hotel, very good hotels. So Mr. Wakafuji is pretty serious about this because he chose the location. He's going to invite the many professional anison singers in the future. Maybe he already has a plan for the next year. Okay, so remember the Mik-san, right? And Mik-san is a big fan of the Mr. Wakafuji as well. So Mik-san going to bring that some other friends and professional singers. I heard that the name of the Mr. Yamamoto, who sang the song for the Geki Ranger. Remember that? Geki Ranger opening songs. And that's the singer that he, maybe he can, come and then sing a couple songs at the Mr. Wakafuji's place next year. Not this time, okay? But next year. But there are many things that he can do or we can do to use that, Tokusatsu bar. So I'm very interested in and very focused on it. Yeah, that's a real nice location. Remember that, Char? Yes. And right next to the 7-Eleven. Yeah, you already watched that. So, Special Form 12. Yep. How about Masato Shimon? I'm not sure. Okay, so maybe he knows. Maybe Mr. Wakafuji knows them. He's been doing this for many years. So I'm sure he has more friends to invite. Hibiki Kudo. Okay, yeah, thank you. And yeah, I like my idea, but that's something that I just thought about it. I've been thinking about it, and then I just wants to have fun with it. The idea. So I thought that maybe I kind of walk out. Okay. All right, come on, Or maybe if you can join, don't worry, but you can be the judge, okay? Please. Yeah, we need a Kamen Rider O's vending machine. Okay, so that's the idea, and I hope that you like it, and your support will be much appreciated. Okay. So, they're talking about the Mr. Wakafuji's new Hero Star, the Tokusatsu bar, and coming in reopen again, coming the December 20th, and then our planning, our objective date is 24th, Christmas Eve in Japan time. So more as we find out more about the details, and we will talk about that. Okay, and I will post it onto the Twitter and Facebook and our website And so your advice, your opinion will be much appreciated. And please leave your comment too as well. Okay. All right. So thank you very much. Oh yeah. I mean, no, I haven't met that Mizuki Ichiro yet. No, not yet. I love to. I love his voice. I grew up his voice. You know, that. So something, you know, as long as we think forward, and I'm sure the future will come forward to us. Okay, so because you are coming to the future. So, all right, so let's continue today's demonstration after this. Thank you very much. And so I'll be getting ready for it. So one moment, I'll be back. Thank you very much.